And as we hit the end of that track, greetings everybody, welcome and hello. Welcome to Wednesday. No, it's not. It's Tuesday. What day of the week is it? It is... It's only Tuesday. Blur's Day. Blur. Yeah. No. I'm going to... Yeah, no. How? Why? I have seriously lost track of the days recently. Sunday felt like it was like the 11th Friday after God knows when. It just has been honestly hard to keep track of. Such is the way of things during seasonal surrealisms. Either way, now that I have proven that I have absolutely no clue what I'm doing, greetings and welcome. Hello to Shadow Sky and Raven and TGM and Frauke and Kel and anybody else who might be out there lurking, enjoying, generally wondering why on earth I have no clue what's going on. Yeah. Yep. It's yeah. I started the stream and no video came up in the preview box, so I'm like, please, preview video, what? Thank you, no, Either way, where are we? We are right next to the hillside. Ooh, that's... Yeah, I know. Right. That's still louder than normal. That's why. That's better. I've been doing this for so long, I know exactly what the volume level is, just by breaking a single block. That's just... No. I do hope everybody is well. It's clear I'm not with it. And so, yeah, that's going to be a good start. Dear. If anyone knows where my grip on reality is, just stuff it in a bottle and feed it some iron brew. I suspect we're going to need it. I hope everyone is well, though. I may have said that like a dozen times by now. So, the reason I am currently removing this side of the hillside is I took one look at the fact that this is down here, and this isn't, and thought, you know, if we're going to do sort of landscaping usage of this hillside, etc., there ain't no... Sanity ran off with Klaus. Oh my. There ain't no way in heck that they would have had it at this high over the top of that pathway. It just doesn't make sense. This will probably mean that I have to... No, apparently not. Do things to that tower. Or maybe not, apparently. Yeah. I'd like to start... So... Where in the past I have sort of stuffed up is outside of the larger builds, I've got nothing. The larger builds kind of sort of end at the larger builds. I know I started resolving this in do things to that tower. Right? Yes, exactly. I know I started resolving this with the fact that the Caldera city had the entire Caldera outside of it. And that provided a good bit of context and elements to the landscape. I think Castle Gordonstein is going to need something a little bit less... excuse me while I destroy 17 hectares of the planet, but it is still going to need something. So... Hey, Elcon. My goal here is to do something with this area of world. You know, nice, simple, nothing high, nothing heavy on... nice, simple goals. Landscape needs to be shaped. Yes. Landscape needs to be shaped. Landscape needs to have things built into it. I think there ain't no way in heck that they would just stop farming at the walls. The walls would be where they had the smaller farms. That feels like it's a very... not exactly a very secure section of hill. Exactly. Have you met me? Nice and simple is what I aim for. What I usually get is completely nothing near it. Now, one of these is where I've been... Ah, no. That's no good. Right. Give me this. Oh. You can't give me that. Pig. It's going to be one of those. Go. No. Give up. Give up. That was the right one. No, I don't do it. Oh, that really was the right one. I'll just go in there as well. How is everybody today? Are you all well? Are things under control? Are you making sensible decisions? Because I'm not sure I am. Right, let's put that back in there. Still sick. It sucks. Being sick is evil. I tested negative for the second day running for the evil, and therefore I'm happy. Tired body does not like 2024. Yeah. I'm starting to think mine is probably upset at me for even starting 2024. That feels like a good place to start hating stuff. Just finished planting the crops for the farm district on Friends of Us. Nice. I would hit the shout out button, except, well, you don't stream, Kel. And I haven't actually gotten around to teaching the bot a snarky statement to back that statement up yet. Rest assured, there will be snark in the future. Of course there's a yet on that statement. There's always snark. Back at work, recovering from running a D&D session. Nice! Was it an off-the-cuff D&D session, Elkhorn? Or one of the... one of the pre-baked? Pre-baked? What the heck's... No, forget it. Planning a lizards-only run in Pokemon Violet and just hatched a shiny Zhangmo-O. I'm just going to smile and nod. Pokemon is Hunter's skill set, and Tor's as well. And actually, to be honest, I strongly suspect it's Frauke's. I don't know Pokemon. I wouldn't know Pokemon to save my life. One of the Candlekeep mysteries. Now I'm going to have to look those up as well. And hey, Taryn. That is the appropriate level of snark. I may excuse me while I steal that. Lizards only run. Use the Pokemon that look like a lizard. Shiny hatch, 1 in 4096. So, rare. Gotcha. Okay. Anthology of 14... They sound very familiar, Elkhorn. Candlekeep. Isn't there a book series based around those? Snark is still valid for nice. I have this interesting feeling that we're going to hit a level where this stops being stone and start finding something. Speaking of shoutouts, we also have a raven. And we definitely have an Elkhorn. And rounding out the set, we have a Taran. All of who are great streamers and definitely worth following and keeping up with. Yes, I actually have buttons for those. Location in the Forgotten Realms. Nothing based around it. Features and... Okay, that might be where I'm recognizing it from then. And I think I'm also getting it mixed up with... Is it Candlewick? Which I think is a young teens book series. Who knows? The things that my mind occasionally blends together are many, varied, and worrying. And occasionally full of squirrels. Thank you, Elkhorn. I will definitely have to go and have a peek at that. I'm always interested in areas of mythology. Well, I was going to say mythology. Areas where people have written storylines and so forth, because often those I find to be great for inspiration for builds. It's like it's like how I kind of almost am very tempted to suddenly up sticks and move to the end and start building something ridiculous as a mega base out in the end, having listened to all of the recent Cinematic Soundscapes Volume 3 from Approaching Nirvana, in which my brain has gone, that would make a very interesting, and spaceship, landing bays, a whole sort of deep space era, 2025's mega project. Yes. Yep. Cathedral and Deepwater and icy. Yeah. Hey, given the huge 25 to 29, wow, that soon. Having seen your builds, Elkhorn, you definitely managed to find some fantastic inspiration and use it well. And as for the 2029 element, not when it be done. Yes, true. Don't forget, I've already previously commented on how it might be nice to build a ring world out in the end at a 2,000 block diameter with all of the end gateways being forcibly landed on it. And yes, at one point I did ponder turning it on its side so it is actually a ring world, and build everything at 90 degrees to reality. The only problem with that is all the water would fall off. End building is better when I have creative flight. Yes, but think how many times we could set up a brand new counter for how many times Scotsman has fallen into the void. Already a decent angle to reality. Anyways, yes, thank you, Tor. I always operate at 90 degrees to reality. That's the one. Exclamation mark void. I was honestly about to say bang void, which doesn't at all sound wrong. Problems of being a programmer. Yeah, that's the one. Why is it that an angel block in the teardrop in Vault Hunters? Yes, I did. I also saw what the recipe for it was, and promptly noped out. Here is that the what is the current audio track? No. Oh, okay. Through the black hole. No wonder it's very quiet. It's that pause. Fitting for the discussion. Yes. Given that I'm still attempting to build my version of Iron Man's Hall of Armor in Vault Hunters, I think pricey becomes relative. And I'm not sure it's one of my relatives either. Let's have a look. Do I go with... I mean, that feels like a nice field size. DDS&S did away with the ability to react to... Yeah. That didn't so much make recipes pricey as it held up the bank. Let's take that out. I kind of feel like it's probably safer just to rid out most of this. Have 2 more Phoenix Feathers. That reminds me, Elkhorn. I did a dungeon yesterday and got, I think it was 4 or 6 Phoenix Dust. Which might help you towards that. I threw those into the... I believe I threw those into the central storage system. Locked down several blocks just because holding up one bank. Okay. Point. Installing Botania stuff into a rocket. I never installed Botania stuff into a rocket. The closest I've gotten to that was installing mechanism stuff into a rocket that... or into a space base that, yes, could have been mistaken for a rocket and was only about 250 blocks long. You know, for those days when you really need to build something small. A 250 block long space base is my definition of small. And yes, we did have a label on the back of it that said this spaceship breaks no one. It's amazing what you can do with some of the options for putting paintings into Minecraft. Could it go to plaid? It didn't really move, unfortunately. Well, actually, no, it was a full-on spaceship. Sorry, not spaceship. The space station. So we could have fitted warp drives to it. We just didn't. Mostly because it took me an absolute eternity just to make the dang thing. Oh, we did. Oh, blimey, I forgot that then. We just never took it anywhere. I think we both burned out before we tried to take it anywhere. I took that. Right, let's start putting some dirt in on this. Actually, let's do it this way. It's probably quicker. Part of me feels like I'm procrastinating away from something by doing this. The problem is, I can't remember what it was I'm procrastinating away from. So, if I can't remember what I also had on my to-do list, then this isn't a problem. I mean, we did much of the... Oh. I know what I'm procrastinating away from. I still haven't put any stairs into that tower. I mean, this tower I completely dodged building stairs into at all. It's code, Taran. It doesn't matter what you do. It'll be broken later anyhow. Just by sheer virtue of the fact that you'll be distracted from it, and therefore it'll be broken because you were distracted. Because it's code. All code is broken by default. It's build code. Fantastic! It's broken 8 ways from Sunday then. Right. Let's say that's pretty much going to work. So let's focus on this second layer. A little bit disturbed by this being so vertical. It doesn't feel like it's one I cut. It just seems to exist. Oh. Ah. Why do I have a feeling there used to be a rift here? A rift? Yeah, whatever. Cleaning up. 3 years of craft built atop code from a dev who loved complexity for complexity's sake and trying to add TypeScript. No. Just no. All of the above, Taran, but actually those were uphill. Or over there. Recommended resources for learning AWS. A good psychiatrist? Wow. Apparently Taran and I have both been through that hatred. My brain is currently attempting to search for good responses other than run. Right, everyone remember where I left my stone and my dirt. I'll probably forget about it in about 10 minutes. I swear, that's the two things that I'm going to find 6 months from now, buried in chests randomly around this world. What did I come up here for? This. Well, that's not going to help. Fine. I guess it's build my own at the moment. No. I had... Yes, there it is. And... Okay, the coarse dirt I'll come back for in a minute. I had to do a couple of minutes there of IAC until I realised that that's infrastructure as code. It took me a minute. I'm very disappointed in myself for taking that long to recognise that. Right. Neither of you are where I want you. That's a clock. It's kind of hard to build with a clock. Prefer to be deaf and deaf. Yeah. I really should personally have stated I don't do politics. Unfortunately, that's not worked for me either. Apparently, large amounts of the Christmas break, or the last few minutes before Christmas break, devolved into politics in the office. And guess who's having to deal with the fallout from them? Yay. Almost as much politics as the British government. Actually, no, that's a lie. There isn't any politics in the British government. They generally try and avoid it. I swear they manage it as well. Oh, really? Missed the same block twice. In all seriousness, though, LinkedIn has a fairly good set of AWS courses, both from a starter and from an architectural point of view. So those might be worth looking at in the whole LinkedIn learning space. I finally remembered where I was trying to remember where I'd seen them. The general blithering was me covering up for the fact that I was waiting for the squirrels to actually catch up and find what I'd been sent them off searching for. They do find, they do eventually find what I ask them to. It's just occasionally that they get a little bit distracted and lost. I mean, they're squirrels. What did you expect? I'm a little bit thinking I might have to fill in this rift in the universe, though, or at least, or maybe even open it up. Seal it or open it? I don't know. Where does this... Oh, that needs to... That definitely... Hello. That's an interesting tunnel leading through everything. I sense... Ooh, that comes out in an interesting location. I sense scope creep. No, not scope creep. Anything but the scope creep. Please, not scope creep. I don't deserve more scope creep. We're doomed. Shiny math rocks. No, sorry. No shiny math rocks. I keep meaning to have a look at that print your own dice, or design your own dice for printing thing. I suspect that going down that path would be even worse for my sanity. As if my sanity needed any reason to be worse than it already is. That's better. That kind of blends in a bit. Well, I was up there, now I'm down here. I might as well carry on building down here. I like that. That feels more like it's sorting out that wrong one. Unfortunately, being busy most of our stream, side holidays, trying to hurt cats, yeah, and staff as well by the sounds of it. Look after yourself, Taryn. And you know you're always... yeah. Oh, yeah. And Raven's got to run away as well. You're always appreciated here. There were words. It just took me a minute to find them as well. Dang, squirrels are getting slower. Let's bring this back a little bit and get a decent cliff face here. Around here, both are valid. I thought I had half slabs in standard cobble. Or did I use them all? Oh, I used them all. Nope. Am I going to end up just needing to bring the entire shulker camp downhill? This area feels wrong. But then again, this area hasn't been done, so of course it feels wrong. I'm going crazy. I can't claim to be going crazy. I'm already. I might need more of this, and definitely... Ooh. I'm running low on tough. This is a problem. Fortunately, I spent most of Christmas doing the diggy hole. The area underneath IKEA now is significantly more excavated. And as such, I have nearly an entire... what's the word I'm looking for? An entire couple of barrels of tough in IKEA for it. I feel like that one is wrong. That's better. That gives you sort of the gradients from the tough to the mossy cobble to the copper. Yes. No need to throw any dictionaries at me. I can still manage words. Not very well, but I can still manage them. Well, you're in the wrong place. Where's the tough gone? There it is. I feel like I only have 2 gravel with my inventory, which is a shame because I'd like to have put more. I should grab... Yes, coarse dirt. I know I saw some. I like the fact that there's almost a convenient stairway up half of this hill. It's like, was I planning on running up and down this hill a lot? That one? No. This one? No. This one? No. I'll find the right chest in a minute. I meant to pick up gravel. Oh well. I guess we're not doing much gravel down here. Not doing much of that either. Let's take these far out. those in. A couple there. Bit here. That's better. I think that will look. Once the grass has grown back, and before we start adding in fields, this'll feel better, I think. That's looking a lot nicer now. Let's deal with this. A couple of those. One of those. Bit of. Oh no, not that way around. That way around. And you kind of feel like I'd like to do something here. Yeah, let's do you. Let's use up my last two of those, one of those, take that one out and replace that with a piece of tuff. That's better. That now feels much, much nicer. It's only got a few half slabs. It doesn't need a few, he says, looking at the huge corner there. Now, where was it that I was looking at on this that didn't feel right? Here. It's why I like having the camera count. I can stand back at the same time as being right up close to the build. It means I can spot all the areas that don't feel right without actually having to take a step back myself. It's a great, enormous, whopping cheat. And I don't care. I'm here, effectively, at times, as a bit of an artist. Some would say a piss artist, but, hey. You do you. That's better. Ooh, I like that. That gives me an entire section of landscaped hillside. Ow. Really? I'm not sure that classes. Alright. Now, let's have a look at this. I think the first thing to do is sort out this section of hillside, just so that we can get it out of the way. But once this is done, I think I have an idea of what I want to put in on the side. Or at least the top of the side. Top of the side? That makes perfect sense, doesn't it? Yeah. You can have a top to a side. I kind of feel like this is... Well, that's in the wrong place now. Dope. Let's bring this back a little bit. That's better. And take this out. And let's go with coarse dirt at the bottom here. Right. What I feel would be good is to swap out some of the top edge of this with coarse dirt as well. Just to sort of make it feel like it's rocky and barren at the top of the hill. After all, the only thing that would be holding this together is any sort of plant life growing on it. And that feels so much nicer. I'm going to do that in a couple of other places. It's that moment of when you build something, you suddenly realise, oh heck, that gradient works. I should do that elsewhere. And why have I never done that before? Dang it. Oh, that wasn't meant to be quite so consistent. Let's do that. Got some more of that. I think a lot of this will look better when we bring in a bit of plant life as well. But that gives me what I was looking for. So what I now need is... I want to put a stone wall on the edge of that, for want of a better description, cliffside. Because people would not want to go accidentally walking off the edge. And conveniently, we have a lot of mossy stone brick and cobblestone walls. I keep ending up with wheat seeds. Why am I throwing away the wheat seeds? I'm going to need those in a minute. I just realised I'm trying to build a field. What are we likely to be in the field? Wheat. Duh. 10 out of 10 for accuracy, Scots. Minus 5 million for planning ahead. That's better. Gives us an entry into the field. Do I want to have... Yes, I think I do. Dang it. Oh, and I put away my stairs and half slabs. Smiggity smig. Let's put a little bit of water draining out of the side of the hill in. Let's get 2 of those, and 2 of those, and here. This one, this one. Bucket would be... Wow. Managed to place that at exactly the wrong angle there. Dilfate, thank you for joining us. I apologise if I have just absolutely butchered your name. I should probably put my glasses on. I am having trouble reading today. No! Dang it! And that was a small drip leaf as well. Oh well. Apparently I've had many visiting wandering traders, so I've still got a few. Actually, I'm going to bring a couple more of those and use those for decorating in the area that we're just about to build. Let's put that back. Wandering traders, bringing kindling to the world since the beginning of time. Let's do that as well. And if I put 2 over the top, that will help hide everything. And then we just put water in here. Let's not take from the drip leaf this time. Hey. Fantastic planning. 10 out of 10 for accuracy, minus 5 million for actually, you know, not stuffing up. Nope. And thank you for the follow as well. I didn't notice that for a brief second, sorry. Trying to figure out what I'm doing whilst doing it. Generally. Oh. That's a what? That's a 1x2. That's not going to be an infinite water source. Fortunately, I'm working next to one. If I do that... Huzzah! Yes, planned that well. Right, actually, before we do that, I'm going to take that away, put that there, use that to build an infinite water source, and then put it back. That works. Tempted to take this block out as well. There we are. Good, that gives us a little sort of... Thank you. It gives us a little water supply, which is going to be useful for... Right, let's see. Don't want to touch that. 1. That's my 4. That's my 4. So in theory, I need to put a water source here. 2, 3, 4. That's good. That gets me to there. 1, 2, 3, 4 gets me to here. I'm going to need to do something in this area. Let's pull the camera count back a bit. I'd like to be able to... Ooh, I know. I'm out of half slabs. Of course I'm out of half slabs. Why ever would I not be out of half slabs? To the Shulker monster. Apparently we're being watched over not only by the No Drama Safety Llama, but by Hill Pig. I'm going to end up naming one of those Hill Pigs soon, aren't I? Now that I've said it, I know it. Right, if I do that, that sort of fits into the landscape. And Little Red. Hello. Sorry. I am paying attention to chat, just very, very badly. Right, now that's a half slab, so I should be able to hide that there, which will give me 1, 2, 3, 4 in that direction. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That covers that area. If I put 1 here, again, fits in with the landscaping and allows me to hide yet another water source. So far, the only one that I've got a problem with is that one. I'm going to need another one here, though. I have... Yes, I do. Both should be linked under the channel. Mostly it's for the VODs and for the occasional cinematic that I will post. Similar to the one I posted yesterday. Yesterday? Monday. What day is it? I posted it Sunday. I have lost track. I have lost my mind. I'm not one of these people who's any good at pre-recorded sequences, though. Generally, it's just 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, excellent. I should be able to do much of this field now. I think with those bits of water in place, that should cover almost all of it. Surgical Donut, thank you for the jump scare, as it were. And welcome, Landstrad. Greetings to everybody wandering in. Apparently that's not waterlogged. Oh well. Doesn't matter. Let's see, where do we go from here? I love the fact that I've got this one block here. That's annoying. Right, let's put in a... I did not want you at that height. Thank you very much. I'm now using half slabs to basically make my cobble go further. No. Am I out of coarse dirt? How am I out of coarse dirt again? Kel is absolutely confused. I am mostly just completely confusing to watch. Did I have... Oh, I do have coarse dirt left. Fantastic. Yep. Boing. Fantastic. I didn't actually land on top of anything I wanted to keep. As... I feel like I should have brought some mud down. And some gravel. Great friend when you get to heckle. Don't worry, you'll probably get that later. I am still thinking of spending a little bit of time doing a decked out run or two at the end of stream. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Right, I need gravel. Why do I never have the materials I'm looking for? Probably because I'm making this up as I go along. If I knew what I was doing, it would be a miracle. Gravel. This one? Nope. This one? No. This one? No. Do I have any gravel? Thank you. I was starting to doubt. That moment when I'm sitting there going, I don't have any gravel. Let's put in a bit more here. Why would I have that many? Because, yeah, I'm not aiming for more. I've only been at this for... How long have I been at this for? I don't know. What decade? No, decade. Ha. I've only been at this for a little bit of time. Right. Right. I definitely need to put in 10 hours later. Yeah. Oh, thank you for the sub. Where did that coarse dirt go? Right, I need... hey, I need a lot of stuff. A lot of things, and both of those are at IKEA. This is why things and stuff live at IKEA. I get confused. Good news is, this actually fits nicely into this landscape, I think. It gives us a bit more of... actually, I can... Yes, that'll work. I'll just harvest one of the fields up here and replant it. No. That one. You go in there. Where did that gravel come from? In here. Dip, 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 dip. Let's get rid of that, that. Let's hold on to those. I never did use that. I don't need a bucket of water. Actually, I probably will. You can almost guarantee if I get rid of the bucket of water, I'll get it. I'll need it again in a minute. Let's go and harvest the field over here so I can get some seeds. Hello to the No Drama Safety Llama. OSHA is definitely keeping an eye on us. Whoops. My chest monster is entirely well trained. It is that small block of shulker that moves with me, and the rest of it is at IKEA, which is perfectly well maintained. Oh, no wonder I'm being followed by a chicken. I have seeds in my inventory, in my hand. I'm like, why is there a chicken staring at me? Yep. There had to be a reason for why the chicken was staring at me. Right, that should be enough seeds to be able to plant that field. If it isn't, I will blame myself for not actually counting in any way, shape or form. That said, I probably am going to need to go to IKEA in a minute anyway. Let's see, skip 2. No, that's not right. Yes, I need to sleep. Ahem. Okay. This is the problem with trying to control two windows. Occasionally you end up typing the wrong thing in the wrong one. Alright, skip 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. For some reason I'm in the mood to have diagonally running fields. The fun thing is when you're using WAS and D for your keyboard for controlling something, it doesn't half end up as ASS. ASSS. ASSSSSS. It's a bunch of ASS. That feels better. Here. I like that. That's going to grow up quite nicely, I think. Right. Next problem. Do I have any bone meal? And what are the odds of me actually having any? Why am I going this way? I'm going to bet I don't have bone meal, and this is where I have to go to... Have a good one, Dilfate, and thank you for joining us. Bone meal, bone meal. If I were bone meal, where would I be? And the answer is IKEA is where I would be. Dang it. Well, that's just annoying. No, that doesn't go in there. That's my ones for those. I'm going to take the wheat with me. All right, let's head for IKEA. I know I've got bone meal there, and I can pick up. What else do I want? I should have brought one of those shulkers. No, that one is most empty. Alright, let's try that again. Oh yes, I don't think I actually pointed out. I just realised. I may never have pointed out. I actually built the nether portal for Castle Goldenstein. It's finally constructed. It's one of those... I've been meaning to do that for about 3 months. Which is a complete lie. I haven't been working on Castle Goldenstein for 3 months. Actually, when did I... When? No. No. Then again... I think we started... When did we start Castle Goldenstein in October? Yikes. Right. Remember, 2 things that we have to say upon arriving. One of them is... times for each build. Hello, things. Hello, Stuffy. I'm not sure I really want to have a calendar command for the sole and simple purpose of, do we really want to know just how many years into this we are? Oh, wait. There's a counter right on the front of the stream. What did I actually come here for? Bone meal. No. Bone meal. Let's just grab nearly half a stack. Welcome to IKEA. Yes. Yeah, despite the fact that this is a server, it is very well protected. Also, I don't think this storage well, ignore that. This will get sorted. And these are neatly sorted already. These are the bulk alcoves. So this is my bulk alcove for stone and cobble. This is my bulk alcove for dirt and cobble deep slate. This is my bulk alcove for gravel and tuff, of which I have only 1 barrel of gravel and half a barrel of tuff. Oops. And so forth. It's the fact that these are actually barrel walls. And the reason why there's this wall between them is because there's supposed to be an automated storage system that doesn't exist on all of this. But one thing I did spend some time over Christmas doing was expanding my mine. This is where all of my large-scale cobbled deep slate and stone come from. So, I like the fact that even though this is basically just a large-scale strip mine, I'm still attempting to make it look pretty. You can take the Scotsman out of the build, but you can't take the build out. I also love the fact that this is what happens when I realised that my original storage system was too small. Because my original large-scale storage system was at Lagville. A little bit of history lesson going on here. Welcome to Lagville. This is Lagville, and this marketplace used to be my storage system. As you can tell, same sort of concept, just not quite as big. But at least it was functional. Hold on, are those hoppers? They are. Oh, I could turn those back into stone. It's generally not recommended that the Scotsman is taken out of the build. Another one tends to crop up to contain it. Yeah, that's... Yeah. Also, my wall storage connected to, of course, the Red Sheep district. So named because, well, when it's running, all the sheep are hidden behind glass and naked.
You must never,
Ahem. And one of these days I might actually build a town around IKEA. Right. I need some... What leaves do I want to go around that field? Acacia? No. Dark oak. Where's the dark oak? That's dark oak, so dark oak would be this one. That's the one, Little Red. Hence why it's the Red Sheep District.
you must never, by imitation.
I have been told many times I have disturbing ways of describing everything. And by disturbing, I mean it's me. Right. I think this is the direction we need to go to get back to Castle Gordonstein. Yes, it is. All of these are slowly getting built out. One thing I need to add is directions. And possibly some labelling on each of the nether portals. Possibly in the form of a map. I think it... Oh, no, I don't know. Don't know why I'm putting the fireworks away. I still need those to get back to the top of Castle Gordonstein. Ba-dum. Ba-dum. Going up. I love the way that this place is starting to fill out.
You must never.
That's the sort of thing I want to do up the side of the hillside. Up the side of the hillside. Well, at least the words are right. And this. But yes, we had a conversation the other day where basically this is what happens when I decide that off-the-shelf Minecraft landscaping is insufficient. And so, where this is the sort of thing that your hillsides look like, this is what happens when a Scotsman takes over.
You must never.
Yeah.
By imitation.
That took like 2.5 hours as well, I think. He says, disturbingly. Right. So, now that we have materials in the form of a shulker, we can start... You know what? I'm just gonna make myself another crafting bench. I only have like 17 million of the danged things. At least I'm not leaving them inside of vaults at the moment. Oh wait. Let's go for that many. Turn those into fences. Whoops. Made way more sticks than I needed there. Oh well. Whoopsie. Let's start going uphill. Let's put another one here. That's not why I wanted you. That's better. A little bit here. Actually, that probably should have been... I know I've got Silk Touch somewhere on... Or I have the convenience of shears, but at the moment the Silk Touch pickaxe does all of this perfectly well. Don't want to work anymore. Do any of us? Let's bring back the split view so that we can actually see what I'm doing. Occasionally I remember when I'm supposed to swap back from the split view. Occasionally I don't. Right, let's put it a bit here. This feels like a good place to put one of these. Oh, that looks so much better. Let's put in a couple of roots here, and here, and a little bit there, here, there. Let's go to you for a second, bring this back into my inventory. Hello, Hill Pig. Are you Hill Pig or are you Hill Pig number 2? There seem to be 2 of you hanging around. not quite sure how we've ended up with 2 hill pigs. It wasn't by choice. I think the problem is, Little Red, that generally I spend so much time trying to landscape this world, I don't have time to do anybody else's. Plus, I have an awful lot of hillside left to do. And by an awful lot, I mean... let's just slowly run the camera count around all of this. This bit. And this bit. And maybe all of this. And there's... Oh, I forgot about Villager in a boat. Whoops. Poor Villager in a boat! I left him down here. Hello. You didn't want to become the job that I wanted to give you. Oh well. He's just going to live in exile in his boat. And then, of course, there's all of this. And all of this. And as we can see, I've started actually doing the landscaping along here, because, of course, we had the Temple of Yarg-Skrem. Oh, I don't do landscaping in real life. Temple of Yarg-Skrem. Definitely much more useful. And here we find that the inside of my skull is completely empty. Which is strange, because usually there's at least a couple of squirrels in there. My house doesn't even have its own garden. I am not good with gardening. Ah, of course, the pub crawl. How could I forget? Probably because they're on a pub crawl. 102 members of the SLA are on a pub crawl. That, I really want, at some point, and this may be one of the things that I consider in the near future, an animated GIF of a squirrel on a pub crawl. And when somebody issues the pub crawl command like that, I want it to have a whole row of squirrels just run across the bottom of the screen. Probably dancing the conga, seeing as how they're all going to be squirrels on a pub crawl. Squirrels do the conga, squirrels do the conga. Everybody dance now, everybody's drunk. Can we throw nuts at them? I mean, we're all very nuts. That reminds me. I relocated a set of Magic the Gathering cards during the week, and one of them was a what was it? Where was it? Chittering Doom? No. Squirrel Powered Scheme? No. Ah, here. A Steel Squirrel. And it came with the comment, where does a mechanical squirrel hide its nuts? In a bolt hole. Did you just row 2,000 plus blocks away from spawn to find coral? Yes, yes, yes. Are you in my world? I mean, that's almost as far as I had to go to find coral. Actually, I think that might be less distance than I had to go and find coral. Are you sure you're not in this world, Kel? Mimetic hazard. Wow. Haven't been called one of them for a while. What the heck's a mimetic hazard? Other than just being a problem. Start hitting these areas with a little bit of bone meal, which was why we went to get some. I'll leave that one. Not going to leave that one though. We also seem to keep a lot, getting a lot of the alliums. Hazard in the form of continuous idea or concept using one that manipulates it. Oh, so you mean like the off by one error? Which Kel has recently discovered she is now afflicted by. I'm not even sure how the off by one error is contagious. I just know that it has become contagious. And psychologically disturbing, all at the same time. I feel like I shouldn't have any tall grass in this area. That's better. But of course, if you were on the same server, we'd have an excuse for it. Let's have a dead bush here. I'm sorry. Once somebody has been afflicted by them, Kel, it's non-returnable. You're afflicted. You're infected now. You are now a carrier. They cannot be they cannot be returned to sender. Sorry. I didn't make the rules. Okay, I like that. That works quite nicely as a set of fields and helps anchor this corner of the hillside a lot better. So let's do the same down here. Trying to send the whisper, but Scots has them turned off. Do I? Oh well. Right. I might have it set so that people who aren't on a friends list aren't allowed to send messages. Let's see. If I want to do that area, what do I need? Discord is where I ignore people who DM'd me without my previous knowledge of who the heck they are. See also the random person who DM'd me earlier asking, what do I stream? Or what game do I stream? To which the response was, I didn't respond, but to be honest, my brain was like, if you've spent more than 12 seconds in Discord, you know. Right, let's see. Let's bring this down. 1, 2, 3, 4 here. I stream nonsense. Yeah, can't argue with that one. Actually, I don't like that. If I were to have something hidden under here, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It would have to be... that doesn't get it any better. Rebel. Russian, fresh and rolling, Fremen, dutter, mutter, dick dastardly. I'm looking at here. If I put one there, I can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna have to have one hidden. Let's stick one there. Oh look, I found my water supply. It's raining. It is just rain, isn't it? It's not a thunderstorm. If I put one there... go over here, I can probably put one in here. That should let me get much of this field, or much of this area, and turn it into field. How much of this stays as tilled earth? One thing I do need to do in the near future is I need to spend some time in the Nether actually going to that... Oh, of course, the rain will prevent me from seeing... Thank you, Raven, for reminding me that rain actually helps keep... That's alright, it's nearly darkness. Darkness is falling, zombies are coming. Are we at the point where Minecraft is going to give me tough half slabs yet? Oh, I know exactly how much it is, Tor. It's just I can't be bothered to count. There's a big difference between knowing what the area is and giving a monkeys about remembering how to count. Where's the gravel gone? Gravel's in the shulker in my inventory. No, it's not. Where's the gravel gone? Ah, there it is. I know what I'm doing. Really, I do. Also, which bee is that? Because if that's our Aussie bee... No. Are you lost? Little bee, little bee. Why are you out here? Why are you not going home? You should be going home, little bee. Are you lost? It's just over the hills and far away. It's all the way back here. You need to be back here, little bee. I thought the bees flew home when it rained. Or am I forgetting the way that Minecraft operates again? Who knows? Let's go down here. Right, same again. A little bit of this. A couple of... That's a shovel. That's not a shovel. That's a pick. Sorry. Sort out the edge. Bit there. Put some gravel in. Make it look like this is a sort of dead zone. Bits of this. A bit more. A couple of these. You around there. Have any half slabs. Why didn't I pick up any half slabs? Oh, I didn't have any. Let's get rid of the rain so that we can actually have this field just give up on me. And while that happens, let's go and grab some half slabs. I was trying to figure out, he says, completely changing tack yet again mentally. What should we have at the top of this hill? I mean, we've got the tower, but we've got this large area next to the windmill. At the top of this hill now. Having moved this tower. It feels like there's an area here that is just begging for something to go in. Now, it's not going to be... I mean... It's not going to be the main farmhouse, because the main farmhouse is going on the other side of the windmill. But what should we put up here? I mean, there's got to be a path, because we need access to this tower. The one that has no stairs in it. Where's my... There it is. Oh, I do have half slabs. I'm blind as a bat. Stream of blindness has got to me again. This section of hillside is a lot flatter. Or, no, flat's not the correct word, is it? It's less steep. That's the third time I've seen welcome to the chat room this evening. I think Twitch is having twitchiness. I forgot to pick up any actual leaves. I mean, as we've said, or as I've accidentally said in the past, this hillside is flat. we are. But yes, I still haven't worked out what to do with the top of that hill, and it needs something. Yeah, you have to update your quotes list again. Oh dear. I'm in trouble. The quote list is being updated again. I can't remember when I last updated mine. I think I did it just before Christmas at one point. Oh my. Past me, what were you thinking? Not entirely sure what that one was about either. I feel like I need to actually give a reason for why this section of hillside is, well, why the path doesn't just go straight down. So why did the path turn left? What happened here to cause the path to move? I think it might be a great old tree that we stick here. Actually, that's probably going to be a good idea. Well, so let's... or a giant rock. Giant rock is probably more likely. Yeah, giant rock. Which I don't have the materials for. Oh, yes I do. Both .gif. That, yeah, that's also equally possible. Tree hanging onto a rock. What do I look like, a bonsai expert? Today on Building Minecraft Bonsai. I need a crop to plant in this new field. Do we go with I still haven't built this Christmas's present, which was the I think we both got the same thing. Where did I get that egg? Oh. Hello, eggs. Hello, chickens. Tranquil Gardens. Yes, that's the one. You know what? Carrots feel like a good thing to plant down there. Let's get a whole heap of carrots. Fresh for their carroty goodness. That hopefully will be enough. 2-to-1 odds, it won't. 4-to-1 odds. I will be back here in about a minute and a half looking for more carrots. Interesting. I think I've found the area that's not actually hydrated. And annoyingly, it's really, really possible to actually have fixed it. If I had a bucket with me. What kind of carrots are they? They're carroty carrots. Unequivocally, they're carroty carrots. Right. I've gone too far downhill. if I were a rich man... 1, 2, 3, 4... Hold on. Yeah, if I dig out here, I should be able to do that. And put... Get... Yeah. I am not a loperate, though. I am not sure if... I cannot remember all the carrot types that they grew on the moon. Right, that's better. I love the way that all it took was semi-obscure reference as a phrase, and I knew exactly... and Final Fantasy, and I knew exactly what the reference was about. Have I got this going in the exact opposite direction to the ones uphill? Ooh, so close. 1, 2, there, 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 there. Yep, I have. That's, odd. I really need to do this road. Preferably with half slabs. So that I can actually, you know, traverse it a bit easier. That's not bad. I didn't come out of that too far off from how many I needed in the end. Let's put the carrots and the wheat in here so that I can get the bone meal out. And then we can bone meal up this hillside. I kind of feel like it would be nice to maybe come through one of these areas with a little bit of moss just to make the hillside a little bit greener. But actually, I don't think I need it. That actually looks pretty good. I like that. That feels much, much nicer than we started stream with. Yada-dee, yada-dee. This area might need a tree. Of course, I don't have one. Have I got access to the top of the hill from here? Yes, yes, I do. No. Oh, yes. I was about to say, that actually does have oak saplings in it. Right. I would like a tree here. Right. Oh. Hey, it grew the right size as well. I was expecting that to turn into a mammoth tree and ruin my day. But those are actually just about right, actually, I think. Oh. Hail hydrate. Thank you, Cal. And a stretch. Right. I'm vaguely surprised that neither of those trees attempted to kill me. Given my past history of trees attempting to kill me. Right. It is 25 past. Let's have a look at what this looks like in Pretty's mode. Oh, I like that. That feels so much nicer now. I really, really like that. That has quite nicely used that space. I mean, we've got this space on the western side of the path here, which I might flatten, and then we've got this area that needs that giant rock, and that section of hillside needs to be detailed. I mean, all of this needs detailing all the way up here. But that's not too bad. That's actually come out significantly nicer than I was thinking. Yeah, I really like that. That has done exactly what I was looking for filling in that section of hillside. And the goal is to bring this down and keep doing this sort of thing down this path, possibly take the path over into this area a little, and then have a small little fishing dock down at the bottom here. Because I think if we do all of that, that'll really, really nicely anchor this into the landscape. Pun not intended, where anchors and fishing are concerned. But yeah, that feels like a good sort of arable space now. And helps make it look like this is a sort of very reasonable use. Ooh, I love that downhill view. Do we get that from... Yeah, we do. Oh, that is nice. It's a shame that render distance is cut off. But, that works nicely. Right. Now, there is a reason for hitting Pretty's mode early. And yes, we do have the Aussie pig in view every so often. And that is... It is time for me to throw myself to the mercies of the Ravagers. Right. So, one thing I was going to do, I've spotted random key for 2 crowns. So I'm going to buy one. And that helps us verify the volume of everything. Dang it. It gave me a frozen shard. That's not the type of key I wanted. I mean, it's a key, but it's not a key. Dang it. I am tempted to... Yeah, why not? Let's go for a pay to win. Let's make this... Let's... Greed is good. Right. So I'm going to put a pay to win in on this one. Okay. Are we confident that the volume levels are good? They did seem to be. Let's just check. That feels good to me. Alright with everybody? Yep. Right. Okay. Let's see if I can dodge the Ravagers. Particularly since I am going for a greed is good run. Right. Door's closed behind me. I'm going to stick with easy for the moment. First run of the evening. Let's see how many... Your own game sound drowns it out. Oh. I haven't been anywhere, but a bed is obviously a good idea. Right. Are we going to have a jump scare? No. We've got no Cleo, apparently. And we're in. I can't remember where we left the Ravagers yesterday, except for right on top of me, nearly. I do seem to remember yesterday, the last run was very much me panicking, running for my life, and nearly getting chomped on. So, this should be interesting. This is looking like it might be, Can you group up and corral the Ravagers? Not very easily. They are separated into different areas of the map, specifically so that you can't do that. There are occasional... Oh wow, that door's closed already. That's not fair. Why is one of the doors already closed? Because there's a Ravager waiting to chomp on me. There are sections of the area which are specifically set up so that the Ravagers can't walk through them. Oh, this is in the crypts. This is so definitely in the crypts. Oh, this is going to be a fun one. Ah, just what I needed. Okay. My heartbeat started. That's my Embers card. Excuse me. Coming through. Is this the same one? It is. It's the same one we had yesterday. However, it's the green waffle. Right. So you can't get up there. I heard something go poop. I bet there's embers around here somewhere. Where are those embers? I mean, the multi-green waffle is only an 8. That's not a very good one. hearing lots of things go ping. Ooh. That's at least 2 embers. Yes, that's 2 embers. So that's a good start. That helps balance out the fact that this is just agreeing. I don't need a stumble, thank you very much. Excuse me. Hello. Hello. Run away. Yep, while you're over there. Oh, there's a frost ember. Are there any back here? Yes. Please tell me that Ravager lost sight of me. Yes, it did. And through here a bit. I'd like to go downstairs and into the round table area. Oh, that door's closed. That's going to make life difficult. Also, there is... My heartbeat's getting quite fast already. Nah. Ravagers. Ravagers. Wherefore art thou, Ravagers? There you are. Nina, Nina, Nina. Nina, Nina, Nina. You can't get me. Sorry. Couldn't resist. Flee with extra flee. I knew where they were. It would have been nice if they'd been a bit further spread out, but I'm hoping to find an ember up here somewhere. I'll take a coin, though. That gets me enough for a crown. There must have been an ember there as well. Ooh, there's another ember up here. 6. Okay, that gives me... Oh, that doorway's closed. I should probably consider not greeding too much. That's a lot of heartbeat already. I hope... That was a bat. I thought that was an evoker. I thought that was a Vex for a minute. Oh, I'm going to have to lure this Ravager around. Hello. No, no, no. I need you to come this way, please. Come on. Upsy hill. Upsy daisy. Run away. I'm out of here. I think that's probably a good stopping point for this run. And you know what? I'm just going to flee with extra flee. I've got 2 crowns. I'll take that. I got a multi-Korean waffle. I think it might be time to actually go up to the next level of difficulty. He says, with massive amounts of overconfidence. I have 14. That's not bad. %, success rate. Yeah, exactly. Well, I can't get that one. That's a shame. Or that one. Or those 2. Right. You cannot be locked in with no way out. There will always be one exit. If there's a Ravager in that exit, you're stuffed. So I've got 14. I think I'm going to have to start building up some plank block. Because my heartbeat ran up really quickly during that. So I think I'm going to buy some plank block with stability. And while we're at it, let's get a moment of clarity. So that we can actually have some more bonuses. And let's get myself my 2 crowns. Wow, that drains really slowly. And heal up a bit. Right. Nope. Still can't. I still have not managed to avoid being smacked one by that Ravager. Oh, it's this chest. And that's all of my stuff. Often misspelled, never duplicated. So that gives me a waffle. Now, I don't think this had anything else that was worth buying. Tactical approach. I'm not needing pork chop power. And these reset every 2 hours or so, unless you buy the reset for 2 crowns. Which, given that I've only got 2 crowns at the moment, is not worth it. So we'll put our crowns here. And we'll put our stability and moment of clarity in there. I don't think did I actually use the moment of clarity that I started with? Or did I leave that out here? I left it out here. So I've actually got 2 moment of clarities. 4 treasure. I might put that in, because I'm still not heavy on treasure. And somebody somewhere had some food. Nope. The free pancakes, I think. Right. So, with a deck, with a sneak, a tread lightly, 2 treasure hunter, an ember seeker, a stability, and a moment of clarity, that's not a bad deck. I might actually be able to try something a little bit harder here. Come on. Nope. Oh, yeah. You have to... No. How is it that... I've managed to pull... Yay!
The dungeon is ready for its next victim.
I've managed to find Gem's usual spot hidden in the wall. Now all I need is a sword. Got one. And an etho to kill. Right, let's use Cleo's leftover shards. In use caboose. Okay. Let's see how badly I do on this run. Overconfidence comes before a fall. Let's go for the fall. There we are. keep hitting the blast furnaces in the floor. I need to get rid of those. Right. Overconfidence. Overconfidence. Let's see what happens. Do we get a Clio? I'd like a Clio this time, please. Nope. What? That's a spider. That's not a Clio. You have a delivery of a slow and insidious killer for me. What? You mean overconfidence? Ah! Oh, I never noticed the skulls on the side of the door. Oh, I forgot to look. What is this? No! We have a problem. I have to go to level 2. We're doomed. We are so doomed. Oh boy. Gem is great. Gem is great. Gem is great. Gem is great. Give me a key. That's the Ember Seeker. Gem is great. Gem is great. For those who don't know, there was a bit of lore that the best way to get key luck is to basically start your journey into the dungeon by saying gem is great. Okay, this door's open, so that's a good start. There's our friend, the Ravager, that we left up the hill. Up to the hill. I'm going to want you to come in here, please, sir. Excuse me. Hello. In you come. No, no, no. In you come. Hello. Oi. Dumbo. Thank you. Flee. That gets him out of the way. Oh, 2 coins. That's both helpful and completely not helpful at all. That proves that the treasure seeker went off, though. Really? I did not set that off. Huh. That's a good start. I've got a frost ember. Hey, one of my moment of clarities. Give me a key. I'll take anything in the form of a key, please. That's not a key. I just heard 3 things go ping. And not one of them was around here. I think there's one on these stairs. I'm starting to remember where the... really? Oh! Hello. I wondered where you were. Not good. I found another I found another Ravager. Oh. This is going to be one of those runs. It's going to give me all of the frost embers and no keys. Yep. giving me all the coins, all the frost embers, but no keys. Gem is great. Gem is great. Gem is great. Gem is great. It's my clank block getting used up. And hello, sir. I need you not to be around. Time to flee. Is there a... No, there's no key here. Excuse me. Coming through. Yes, I know there's a Ravager immediately behind me. Is there a key down here? No. 2 coins. Dang it. This is not going well. Where do I find a key? How about up here? There's a couple of treasure spots up here. No. Nope. There used to be one here. Nope. Oh, this is not going in my favour. Good news is that means that there's a Ravager in the stairs. So he's been moved out of the way. 2 more. 3 more. Oh my goodness. 7 frost embers. And not a single key. This hazard block's not up. What about the TNT room? Is there a key up here? Please be a key up here. Ah. Stop tripping the shriekers. Gem is good. Gem is good. I need a key. That's, I think we've been through almost all of the treasure spots and not seen a key yet. Oh, you're kidding me. I don't want to stumble. We have a problem here. I don't think I'm going to get a key. And without a key, we can't get down to the 2nd level. And without getting down to the 2nd level, we can't get our artifacts. And without getting an artifact, we can't do anything on this. No. Okay, you stay there. Don't see me. Oh, for goodness sakes. 10 frost embers. How? I'd like a key, please. That's not a key, that's a Ravager. That's 2 more. Dear. Gem is great. Gem is great. Gem is great. Gem is great. No, you don't, Raven. That's the thing. If I don't get a key, I am just completely wasting this run. Is that a key? No, it's a coin. What about over here? It's another coin. And that door's closed, so I can't... Oh, that just despawned in front of me. I'm at 15 coins, 10 frost embers, and 0 keys. And stumble is starting to really ruin me. I'm going to have to chance my arm here. What about back here? Nothing. Oh, we could have a problem with this run. I can't remember if there's anything behind here. Nope. But I'm pretty sure that Ravager saw me. Oh, this run is just totally cursed now. This run is cursed. This run is cursed. This run is cursed. I am not going to get anywhere. Oh, except for into the River of Souls. Oh, I've got 2 Ravagers following me. This is bad. That's not going to help. That's closed. That's closed. There's no... I think I'm done. Hello. There's no point in being stealthy anymore. This run is cursed. And the hazard's going off, and there's Ravagers. And there's Vexes. Yikes. I'm dead. I can't do anything. Hot breath. No. I slept in the wrong bed. Somehow. Two kills for hot breath. Yep. That was unlucky. I mean, you saw the amount of treasure I had. For there not to have been a single coin in all of that, that was just so cursed. Oh. I'd like my deck now, please. Because it's not going to have any of my moment of clarities in it anymore. And this is why... This is why the hermits were commenting that occasionally it is just a cursed run and you can't get anywhere. No matter how many times I said Gem is great, it did not give me what I wanted. Like my deck. Boo. Excuse me. Ah, there it is. I was about to say. I was getting a bit worried there. Well, that was not lucky. And that is pretty much where we have to leave it for the evening. Again, 2 runs. So, I would like to say thank you to everyone for joining me this evening. I think we made great progress on the build. We made less great progress on understanding the Deep Frost Citadel. Not the best of runs. It's the way it goes. I mean, if I'd had a level 1 artifact, I think I would have been home dry on that, because we explored pretty much every corner of the first level during that run. Either way, I will be back again tomorrow at my usual time, 2.5 hours previously to now, where we will be carrying on with our landscaping, hillside and so forth. And since I'm enjoying them, we'll probably add another 2 runs of the Deep Frost Citadel on to the end. I hope everyone has a fantastic time zone. I hope everyone has a great evening. Thank you for joining me. Bye-bye.